Beyoncé made a marquee appearance at Kamala Harris's rally for reproductive rights at Houston's Shell Energy Stadium on Friday, taking the stage to champion Harris alongside her fellow Destiny's Child member Kelly Rowland. The singer began by addressing the crowd and her Texas roots.
Hometown.
We are so happy to be standing here on this stage as proud country Texan women, supporting and celebrating the one and only Vice President Kamala Harris, she said. A woman who's been pushing for what this country really needs right now. Unity. It's impossible to not feel the energy in this room. The positivity, the community, the humanity. Beyoncé continued by explaining that she was there as a mother, worried about the future America that her children will grow up in. We are at the precipice of an incredible shift, the brink of history, she stated. I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided. Our past, our present, our future merge to meet us here. Imagine our daughters growing up seeing what's possible with no ceilings, no limitations. Imagine our grandmothers. Imagine what they feel right now. Those who have lived to see this historic day. After shouting out various areas of Houston, she concluded on an optimistic note. We must vote, and we need you, she said. It's time to sing a new song. A song that began 248 years ago. The old notes of downfall, discord, despair, no longer resonate. Our generations of loved ones before us are whispering a prophecy, a quest, a calling, an anthem. Our moment right now. It's time for America to sing a new song. Our voices sing a chorus of unity. They sing a song of dignity and opportunity. Are y'all ready to add your voice to the new American song? Because I am. So let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big loud Texas welcome to the next President of the United States, Vice President Kamala Harris. Beyoncé's mother, Tina Knowles, introduced the two, with Rowland voicing her support for Harris first. We cannot go backwards, guys, Rowland told the crowd. Too many people have died for us to have our freedom. I know in my soul that all of those past moments have led us to a time like this. We've got to show up and do our part. Since Harris was chosen as the Democratic candidate in the election, Beyoncé's 2016 song Freedom has been Harris's campaign anthem and appeared in campaign ads, a suggestive endorsement on Beyoncé's behalf. Tonight in Houston, Beyoncé officially pledged her support for Harris by appearing at the rally in her native city. Shortly after Harris adopted Freedom as her campaign song, Donald Trump's campaign also used the song in an advertisement posted to his spokesperson Stephen Chung's X account. Beyoncé sent a cease and desist to the Trump campaign shortly after, and the video was subsequently deleted from Chung's profile. Elsewhere at the rally, Willie Nelson performed his 1978 single, Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, a cover of Ed Bruce's original. Introducing the tune, which spent 4 weeks at #1 on the country charts, he asked the crowd, "Are we ready to say Madam President?" He also gave a rendition of his 1980 classic On the Road Again, thanking the crowd and raising his guitar in the air. Additional speeches were given by Texas Senate candidate Colin Allred, Jessica Alba, and local OBGYN Dr. Todd Ivey, who stressed the importance of reproductive health rights. Several women and couples who have been affected by the overturning of Roe v. Wade gave speeches throughout the rally. With less than 2 weeks to go before the election, recent polls have suggested that the presidential race is essentially in a deadlock, with both Harris and Trump at comparably small margins. Harris is campaigning in the 7 key swing states that could decide the election, and earlier this week, she kicked off her When We Vote We Win series in those states. Harris has gotten support from notable musicians and celebrities throughout the campaign, particularly in the final stretch to the election. On Tuesday, Eminem showed up in Detroit to introduce former President Barack Obama and champion Harris and her values. On Thursday, Bruce Springsteen performed at a Harris rally in Atlanta and will appear in Philadelphia on Monday. Between songs at his Atlanta appearance, Springsteen commended Harris and her vision for America's future while decrying Donald Trump. She's running to be the 47th President of the United States. Donald Trump is running to be an American tyrant, he said. He does not understand this country, its history, or what it means to be deeply American. And that's why November 5th, I'm casting my vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. I urge all of you who believe in the American way to join me.